Hello. Thank you so much for your support during open house. It was fabulous and wonderful. Open house is over now, so the sale is closed. It was only for a week. If you'd like to find out actual dates and things, because I'm sorry I didn't put it in the video, you can sign up for our newsletter. There is a link on the website to sign up for our newsletter. We send out something about once a week or once every week and a half. We don't clutter up your mailbox except for open house, and then it was once every day for 5 days. That was kind of fun. And thank you for the overwhelming response. I am crazy busy in orders, which is fabulous. And I also am so excited about the response from everyone who watched it and commented. It was great. And we're going to be doing more. And I have one more staff member that I want to introduce you to. She's got a little video here, and that will be on the end. We'll figure out some more videos. We'll post some good things that are going on and what we're stitching and all that sort of thing. So again, thank you so much for your response and your comments and your orders and everything else. I am so appreciative, and it was fun, and we'll be doing it some more. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I work here at Acorns and Threads. I do the framing and help out around the shop when it's needed. So I am here today to, first of all, update you on what I'm working on, and then I'm going to give you some pointers for getting your piece ready to bring in for framing. Okay. So I'm currently working on a Plum Street sampler. Dear friends, put the title in there. Okay. I'm not very far at all, but that's what I'm working on. Slow and steady. And also you'll notice that the chart and my fabric, completely different. I like it this way. Okay. Also, earlier there was a video with Barb showing the really awesome Annie's system. I'm a little bit simpler. I just use the floss away bags, put each of my flosses in them, and a ring. I'm good to go. They all stay together, then they go back in the stash when it's all done. I am also not one to have more than one project going at a time, which is kind of weird these days. I trying to tone things down a little bit and finish something first, so I don't have any other whips to show. But I do have to show you some things about framing. Okay. So we do framing here at the shop. We have corners, frame corners for you to come in and try with your piece. And when you find something, we order it, it's just size, it comes to me. What makes me happy as a framer is that your piece, let me do this guy, has beautiful margins all the way around, okay? Because when I'm stretching this through the frame over the foam core, I need something to hang on to and pull. And it's better for me to be pulling on this fabric than if I have to, say you give me a very tight margin. I'm not happy. I'm not happy working on your piece. I have to sew fabric onto that edge and then use that fabric to help stretch. And it doesn't quite feel right, the stretching. It works, believe me. So if you have something and you're going to frame it, make sure you are centered, okay? Very helpful. And if not, maybe put a Reese's peanut butter cup in with your piece, all wrapped up so it doesn't get on your fabric, and then I'll smile while I'm working on your piece. Okay. The other thing is your tails. And I was going to try and wear a tail today and tuck my tail to remind you, but I didn't find a tail. This is a piece that I did it's a companion to the fall when I first started stitching. Okay. So if you look at this, you can see, like around the hummingbird's beak, and I forgot what's, oh, down here, you see my tails through the fabric. And I use white foam core, so those are going to show up on your finished piece. I do not trim if I don't have to. If it's really obvious and it's this big long stretch, and I know that one end is not attached to another stitch, I will weave it back through and trim it, because I want you to be happy with your piece. Okay. Also on this one, there's the specialty fiber of cat fur. Please try and get as much cat fur off so that nothing gets woven into the fabric and then underneath it, because if cat fur is underneath it, it's never coming out once it's framed unless you take it apart. Okay. So you can, and not so good with tails. So this is when a piece when I first started stitching, I didn't know what I was doing. And look at that awful back. Ah, scary, it's Halloween time. Okay, please weave your own tails in. I really don't like touching the artwork in any way, front or back. It makes me very, very nervous. You'll also notice that I'm got this clipped up here. These little things are a lifesaver. They clip your fabric. If you don't have a Q-snap, or you're trying to just contain all the fabric, sometimes you buy a really big piece and you're just doing like a quarter of it. That's a good way to keep everything nice and tidy, keep it out of your way so you don't accidentally stitch your backing into your front. Not that I've ever done that, but because I didn't have those at the time. But yes, that's another handy tool. Okay. And other than that, Janine, as I'm talking to her off camera here, trying to think if there was anything else that I would be able to share with the group.
I think that's good.
Okay. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy the open house, and it was good to meet you all. Bye-bye.